The date would be the day following a significant royal anniversary. Before we continue, please like, comment and subscribe to stay updated with the latest information about the royal family. Buckingham Palace has responded to reports that the date for King Charles's coronation has been set. According to Bloomberg, government officials said the ceremony at Westminster Abbey would take place on June 3 of next year. The anniversary would be 70 years and 1 day after the late Queen's coronation on June 2, 1953. A palace spokesperson, however, stated that reports of a date are purely speculative. The coronation of Charles was expected to take place in the spring or summer of 2023. According to reports, the ceremony may be shortened due to the cost of living crisis. The king is very aware of the struggles felt by modern Britons, so will see his wishes carried through that although his coronation ceremony should stay right and true to the long-held traditions of the past, it should also be representative of a monarchy in a modern world, a source told the Mirror last month. When asked if proceedings should be cut back in September, Culture Secretary Michelle Donnellan stated that no plans had been made. "We need to look at the plans on this," she told LBC, "and obviously the palace and the king will have a lot of input into this. We haven't done that yet, as you would expect, because we just finished our period of national mourning. Of course, we will think about everything, but we haven't made any decisions yet. We do want to give the country a break." When we look back on Queen Elizabeth's coronation, we see a remarkable event in which the country truly came together. When you look back at the Jubilee, you can see how much work we put into it, and how the country came together. It can also help the economy in a variety of ways. It's never a bad thing to rally a community and bring them together. Hugo Vickers, a royal historian, previously proposed June 2 as a meaningful date for Charles's coronation. He stated on Good Morning Britain, "I believe it will be in the summer because people will camp out on the streets and you need to be warm, so it could be after Easter. But wouldn't it be wonderful if it happened on June 2, the 70th anniversary of the Queen's coronation? Isn't that an appropriate date?" Following the funeral, Charles spent the remainder of his royal mourning at his Balmoral estate residence, Berkeley. In his first public appearance since the end of royal mourning, he formally conferred city status on Dunfermline in Fife on Monday. The king stated that granting city status to the former town, which was one of 8 communities honoured as part of the late Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee celebrations, would gladden my dear mother's heart. Meanwhile, last Saturday saw the release of a family portrait of Charles, Camilla, Prince William, and Kate. On September 18, 10 days after Queen Elizabeth II's death, King Charles III and his Queen consort stood alongside the Prince and Princess of Wales at Buckingham Palace.